Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources. Updating daily noontime New York City. Daily FX market news.
August 10th, 11:18 America New York, FTSE 100, Dow Jones forecast, softer US CPI drives stocks higher. Softer US inflation data has allowed risk assets to move higher, allowing the Dow Jones Index to recover June's losses. UK earnings overshadow market conditions.
Wall Street Journal markets.
August 10th, 11:10 America New York, Fed's inflation battle is far from won. The central bank likely needs to see some signs that the labor market is cooling before it can ease up on the pace of interest rate increases.
Daily FX market news.
August 10th, 11:08 America New York, gold price forecast. Gold continues support bounce, builds rising wedge. Gold was grasping at major support in July, and that's led to a strong 3-week rally as hope continues to build around macro themes.
Wall Street Journal markets.
August 10th, 11:07 America New York, Coinbase needs crypto investors to buy, not HODL. The cryptocurrency exchange's stock jumped the news of a partnership with BlackRock, but institutional volumes aren't a cure-all for what ails the exchange right now.
New York Times Business.
August 10th, 10:24 America New York, how some Ukrainians are starting over. Ukrainians forced from their hometowns by Russia's invasion find some solace and success, setting up shop in a new city. Serhiy Stoyan named his kit cafe for his cat, who is missing in the war.
New York Times Business.
August 10th, 10:10 America New York, inflation slowed amid decline in gas prices. Inflation slowed to 8.5% as fuel costs cooled, but price increases on many other goods and services remain rapid.
Wall Street Journal US Business.
August 10th, 10:04 America New York, Samsung's $1,800 foldable Galaxy phone tests high-end budgets. The South Korean company unveiled its Galaxy Z Fold 4 and the smaller, lower-priced Galaxy Z Flip 4, as pricey devices defy an industry slump.
Wall Street Journal markets. August 10th, 10 o'clock America New York, regulators weigh asking hedge funds to report crypto exposure. A joint proposal set to be issued Wednesday by the Securities and Exchange Commission and the Commodity Futures Trading Commission would require large hedge funds to report their cryptocurrency risks in a confidential filing known as Form PF.
Wall Street Journal US Business.
August 10th, 10 o'clock America New York, regulators weigh asking hedge funds to report crypto exposure. A joint proposal set to be issued Wednesday by the Securities and Exchange Commission and the Commodity Futures Trading Commission would require large hedge funds to report their cryptocurrency risks in a confidential filing known as Form PF.
Wall Street Journal US Business. August 10th, 10 o'clock America New York, more than a third of US teens are on social media almost constantly, survey says. YouTube, TikTok rank tops among young users in Pew Research poll, as Facebook drops in popularity among the youth.
New York Times Business.
August 10th, 9:45 America New York, what today's inflation report means for the Federal Reserve. Fed officials are waiting for an inflation slowdown, and economists have predicted that this could mark the start of a deceleration. BBC News Business.
August 10th, 9:45 America New York, supermarkets not passing on lower fuel price, RAC. The margin between the price of fuel at the pump and what retailers buy it for is at its widest since 2013.
Daily FX market news.
August 10th, 9:30 America New York, DAX 40 price outlook. Index bounces after US CPI surprise. The index bounced following better than expected inflation print from Germany and the US, easing concerns on potential Fed hikes.
BBC News Business.
August 10th, 9:23 America New York, US inflation eases in July as petrol prices drop. US consumer prices rose at annual rate of 8.5% in July, more slowly than June as petrol prices fell.
The Library of Economics and Liberty. August 10th, 7:49 America New York, Corcoran on government capacities versus government priorities. Kevin Corcoran, a regular reader, has yet again sent me an interesting basis for a blog post. Here's Kevin. Senator Bernie Sanders once tweeted, "Say Bill Gates was actually taxed $100 billion. BBC News Business.
August 10th, 7:46 America New York, I'm borrowing £5,000 to pay my energy bills. Many people are getting desperate as spiraling energy bills start to bite.
Global economy. August 10. 7:37 America, New York. Chinese technology in the Internet of Things poses a new threat to the West. U.S. companies are using components from Quectel, Fibocom and China Mobile, but the risk is being largely ignored. Global economy.
August 10. 1:35 America, New York. Investors shun Pakistani bonds on rising default threat. Country's debt is trading at distressed levels as scorching inflation compounds economic woes.